Hello everybody, Mr. Pilgrim here coming at you with a brand new video in our Platinum Trophy Guide for the LEGO Movie video game. This will be number 4, and the last one we completed all of the missions in Bricksburg in free play, and now we're going to continue on to the Old West and just immediately pick up there, starting with Flatbush rooftops. Remember, this is the one I told you about when we were doing our initial playthrough to get the 2 gold manuals during the chase scene at the end, so you don't have to do that. So now we're going to go into the mission and just get started. Alright, so immediately off, you're going to want to have a character that can fly. And if you can, if it's Wonder Woman, that makes it even easier, so you can throw stuff. Like I said in the last video, make sure to get all of the specific character related trophies, such as Cowboy Emmett, President Business with the Craggle, and then the Sheriff Not a Robot. We're just going to be kind of playing through this part a little bit normally, since it doesn't take us too long to do this. Technically, I guess we could just skip this section. Because we can just come over here, do this. And then move on to the next section. But from here, like always, you can just cheese sections by... Oop, whoops. Wrong character. You can cheese certain sections by just flying. As you'll see right here. Because then we can just come over here and repair this, and then move on to the next area. Now this first area doesn't have anything, so you don't have to worry about that. You will have to play this normally, so there is that. You will have to build this in order to progress and all that. Man, Trubis is just getting beat up over here. Then I believe it's around right here. We'll have the master build spot. Boom, just like that. Now we can finally move on. As you've probably just seen, right down here, we have the next 2 things that we can do, which will be the pair of pants and another gold manual. So in here you'll see that you can just fly up here, boom, or gold manual. And then down here you have this shooting mini game that you have to do. You just have to take out all of the specific enemies, which are not much of a threat. And then just like that, you get the pair of pants. Pretty easy. Now up here, just going to make our way all the way over. Ooh. Come on. We're just gonna keep going all the way over here. And we'll get our last 2 gold manuals. All the way back here, as you can see, there's now a very specific... Oops, there we go. New section to get. And then the last gold manual is up here. Like always, whenever you are about to leave, make sure that everything lines up and then save and exit. Alright, so the next mission to do is escape from Flatbush. We got 1 of the 5 gold manuals, but we will now be going on to get the rest and the pair of pants. So immediately starting off, you're going to want to come over to the left, and you'll find that there is this very specific gold. And we'll go down in here first and do all of that. There'll be a bunch of these gold pieces and silver pieces that you'll have to do. So having a character who can deal with all of that is nice. And as you can see, there we go. All you're going to be doing is just lining the white up and then lining the green up. For some reason it's weird. Very weird. You might sometimes have to exit and retry this little area, but that'll get you the pair of pants, and then we can move on to when we are back outside. Alright, now that we're back outside, you have to head back over to the left. It doesn't just spit you out right there. And you'll find that there is this Unikitty-esque thing that you have to do. That'll immediately get you a gold manual. Not too hard. And you can basically just kind of like cruise through most of the mission. There are certain parts where you have to actually do stuff, of course. But being the Chads that we are, we're going to move on through the mission without any trouble. The next gold manual, as you'll see, is right here, right above us. One that can be easily overlooked or missed if you're not truly paying attention. You can just fly up and get it. I'm just gonna pull a Homelander real quick. Don't mind me. But it's a pretty straightforward mission, nothing too complicated. And the gold manual that I ended up getting is... Come on. Oh. What is going on here? There we go. That was weird. Is right in here, you'll just defeat that guy and then it'll spawn. But now we can move on. As you'll see that there is our next... Whoops, sorry. No, I guess that'll work. You can't do it right now, but we'll eventually have to come back to it. So you'll basically just have to play through as normal. As you'll see, there's also our next gold manual. But by doing this, we now will have access to that gold manual. And then we can pretty much be done with this mission. Now then we can head back. And there'll be a specific spot you have to throw, and boom, there you go. Come on, there we go. Then we're just going to do this, like so. This will initiate another cutscene between a character that does exist and one that is invisible. It'll take a little bit, of course. And then there we go. From here we can do our last thing that we have to do in this mission to get to the gold manual. So if you'll come down here and come over, we can grab our last thing. Like always, make sure that everything looks good before you leave. Alright, so the next mission we're going to do is Cloud Cuckoo Land, and like always, just you can use whatever characters you want, as you can always just switch or change them later. Alright, so immediately upon spawning in, you'll notice that there is a very specific thing right here that you can't normally access unless you have Unikitty here. Now this will get us the specific trophy related to Wonder Woman herself, and it'll be right here, and it'll be for destroying the invisible jet. I don't think that there's actually anything else in this area, from what I can see, other than just... yeah, other than just stuff. So from here, we got the trophy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Ah, yes, that is right. there is at least one gold manual that you will get when you... Thanks, game. Don't know why I did that. There we go. But once we leave, you will get the gold manual, and you'll be put back here. Alright, but you will have to re-break these. What? Oh my. That is weird. I guess it counts them as destroyed and then not destroyed? Interesting. But from here, you're just going to play through the level as normal. That's weird. So you will probably have to break all 5 normally anyways. Then, as you'll see, you'll have one more thing to do with Unikitty. This will have you just do a bunch of things, and this will get you your pair of pants. And apparently, I guess I missed one of the... Makes me wonder. I can! That is weird, though. How it didn't count this. Ah, there it is. There we go. That was weird. I'm not used to it doing that. It's probably because I broke the stuff before I... or when I went into the secondary area. Anyways, we can now come up here, do a couple more things to get some gold manuals. Sadly, we will have to go into Cloud Cuckoo Land itself to get the remaining few, but those shouldn't be too terrible. But you'll basically just have to play this as normal, and then eventually we will get to the next area, which is where they're going to be. For some reason, this game sometimes doesn't want to just let Unikitty use her building because it's also tied to her rage, which is a little bit annoying, but as long as you cancel it in time, it won't activate officially. But as you can see, there's still nothing over here for us that we can do. We will have to have 2 female characters for this part, but that's fine. Now this area, there will be these darker clouds that you will have to activate. That will be the next one. Come on. There we go. But then the last one is right here, and that'll get you number 5 and the gold manual. Then from here you can switch to Vitruvius and we can just leave the area. I don't know why it puts the gold manual right here. I don't understand it. But now we can move on to the next mission. Or actually, I think I will just end the video here, just doing each area's all missions. So I will see you guys in the next one.